And welcome to another round of Sports Reviews. Tonight, I am previewing the 2021 Toronto FC season, my 2021 Toronto FC season preview. And you're saying, Ryan, you've already been on one. You were on Sons of a Pitch Soccer Podcast preview about 2 weeks ago. Yes, but this is probably a little bit more cheerleady, even though there will be facts and things about the off season. It'll probably be a little bit more cheerleady, kind of like last year's when it was just me on my channel. But I think the offseason was good. I had a positive opinion of the offseason. I think we're going to be just fine, so you'll see why. So, first off, new manager, Chris Armas, replacing Greg Vanney, of course, our new manager. Our new manager, Chris Armas. Amazing. Sounding everything that he has done so far sounds amazing. I've heard a lot of things about training camp, heard a lot of great things. So, with that said, he's made Josie Altidore look better, play better. Josie's lost a lot of weight. He seems like his old self again. We don't know how old self, but like not last year's. He's up to it. He's going for it. He's working hard. Scored a goal in a scrimmage earlier on. Everything sounds good in relation to Josie, even though it would be nice to have Io and Boré later on. We'll get to that. Josie looks like his old clutch self and right in time for a good Champions League run because I think we'll make one. Chris Armas also wants to play a total football style with the press going forward. A 4-4-2 that could also turn into a 4-3-3. I like what he's doing there. He's saying all the right things. He's doing all the right things. He supports the fan base. He supports the supporters groups. Unlike Greg Vanney, who, well, let's just say he threw people under the bus quicker than you could say, hey, hey, hey. He did it, and you know it. We all know it. But Chris Armas loves the fans. He wants to do this for the fans, wants to do this for the city, and he's going to make this team do a lot of good things. They're behind him. They're going to run through a wall for him. Sounds like it. Everybody is happy with him. Bradley, Pozuelo, Altidore, Io, everybody is happy with him. I'm happy with him. So that's great. Amazing. Our new manager, a man worth backing, and he's a perfect pick. He's like the American Maurizio Sarri, in a way. Everything he wants to do is something Sarri would have done, except, well, he doesn't have the background or the vibe that Sarri has about him that people could have been iffy about. So, you know what? I'll take it. I did take it, but I'll take it. There you go. Roster-wise, the team is still just as good as they were last year. We finished second in the league last year. We had a reason to stand pat. Yes, we lost that game against Nashville, but they were all tired. Greg Vanney was still the manager. That's a lot to do with it. And there were injuries still there. I'm sorry. I don't think this roster right now would have lost that game. Now that they know what they're going through, that they will have their family down in Florida, it sounds like. And there you go. They'll get vaccinated. Some of them have already gotten COVID. For them, they are ready. Pretty much, there's nothing that could stop these guys. And I'm totally cool with that. They will be a lot more comfortable this year and a lot more ready and a lot more motivated than they were at the end of last year. So they're more like the team that finished second than the team that basically stumbled to the finish line, basically. And that's exactly what I feel like. This team is not going to stumble like the end of last year. If we get Boré, that's a plus. But this roster, as it's intended, will compete. The youth, Pozuelo, Everybody on this roster, it is just a great roster. Bradley being pushed up to connect the play more instead of being more defensive. There you go. Prizo, center defensive mid. Delgado as well. Maybe Oso. We'll see what they do there. Pozuelo, Altidore, Io. The back line. Josh Yarrow sounds like an amazing player from what I've heard. As a center back, they needed depth. Hell, he may be able to start over Omar because that's a little bit where I'm a little bit leery. Chris Mavinga is still amazing. Omar is where I'm leery. But Josh Yarrow, I'd like to see Mavinga and Yarrow get the start together against Columbus in that friendly, or the friendly against the USL Miami side when they go down to Florida. I'd love to see that. Or maybe Dunn as well, Julian Dunn. Would love to see that. And whoever wins the net, whether it be Westberg or Bono, Alex Bono or Westberg, I don't care who wins the net. They both sound amazing right now from what I've heard. Everything is looking great for this team. So for me, I think it was fine to be positive during the offseason. Also positive right now. The people that are negative and saying the sky is falling, I just can't get behind that. I really can't. I don't want to get behind it. I can't get behind it. This team is a great team. They are a great side. The sky was never falling. Now, if certain man had stayed, it would have been. But with Armas, the sky ain't falling. Trust me. He is exactly what we need. And I agree with everything he's doing. He has the football mind that I agree with. He is the type of manager I agree with. That's what we need. That's what we've been needed. No back passing. Just go forward, win the ball, score, high tempo. Exactly what we need. And that's the good thing. We have what we need. Not somebody who's, oh, okay, I'll half it, but we still have to be defensive or pass backwards or not be so high energy. I love it. You can't play both sides. You pick one or pick the other. And we're on the high energy side. I love it. This team has a lot of good time. Lots of things to do for a good time. And we will see how good the season will be in moments. It's only 2 weeks till the Champions League starts. And everything has sounded so well. I'm ready. I'm ready. And here's what I'm telling y'all. Now, I do believe the Canadian Championship will be basically handed out for both years. The Forge Toronto final, whenever they get to it, it'll be for both years. There will not be a proper Canadian Championship this year. I just have a funny feeling. Unless they could get back to Canada in the summer, I don't think it's happening. Now, of course, the first final will happen, but I don't have a good feeling about them getting back to Canada before August. If they could get back before August, they could run the Canadian Championship, a proper one. They'll win both anyway, but I think the Forge Toronto final will be for both years, and Toronto would win that 2022 Champions League spot out of it. There you go. For the Supporter Shield, I think Toronto will be in the hunt. I'm not going to say they're going to win it, but they will be in the hunt. They will be top 3 in the league. Not just the East, the whole league. Top 3 in the whole league. That's where they're going to finish. In the East, second or first. I think they could finish first in the East. And I do think the Columbus Crew will put more into other competitions as to where they fall back a bit and Toronto can pip them. I think that'll happen. I think Toronto will have good performances anyway. But with that said, just keep on moving, basically. They'll be in the top 3 for the Supporter Shield, and I think they'd win it. I think they can win it, but they'll be in the top 3 at least. For the MLS Cup, they're going to win the MLS Cup this year. I just know. I just know. This team will have an amazing playoff run in them. They're going all the way. They're going to win the MLS Cup. CONCACAF Champions League. If you've seen my CONCACAF Champions League preview, you know where I'm going with this. They're winning the whole thing. They're winning the Champions League. There you go. They're winning the Champions League. Leon, they could beat. Leon on paper is better than Cruz Azul. We get past Leon, we get past Cruz Azul, as I said. Semifinals, we could beat Monterrey or Columbus. I think head-to-head, we can handle Columbus. We may not have made the moves they have. We may not be as shiny as them because of how things went down. But trust me, I still think we're a strong team and we can bring the fight to them. So we'll beat Columbus, and if we can bring the fight to Columbus, we'll beat Monterrey too. And in the final, we'll beat Club America again. I don't care if it's at BMO in Florida or at the Azteca for the final. We'll beat them. We're going all the way. We're going to win the CONCACAF Champions League, and leading into that in December, if we win that, which we should, we would be going to the Club World Cup in Tokyo, Japan. Now, let me tell you, if I can't go there, which seems very unlikely unless, you know, Toronto FC is just like, dude, we want you here. We need you here. And my YouTube blows up enough to where it just like, they do it. I probably won't be in Tokyo for the Club World Cup. I'll probably have to wake up at the ass crack of dawn to watch these matches and do live streams for it. But hey, I know y'all watch. I know I'll be there. As in doing live streams and RSRs. I don't care if it's 5 in the morning. I'll do it. I mean, hell, it's right before Christmas and Sasuke. I'll just do stuff Japanese time-wise 4 times instead of 1. Who cares? But with that said, I think Toronto FC can make the Club World Cup final, and hell, if everything goes to plan, they'll win it. I could see them pulling it off. Tigres almost did it. Let's not forget. Monterrey almost beat Liverpool 2 years ago. 2019. The 2020 Club World Cup, which was played in February this year, Tigres almost beat Bayern Munich. Trust me when I say Toronto could finish it off. They go all the way and actually finish the job. Especially against a team like Chelsea or Liverpool. Honestly, against Dortmund, because they're going to be rated if they somehow win the Champions League. Paris, honestly, everybody in UEFA, I think we could beat except City. And hell, Pozuelo does some special stuff against teams with sky blue shirts. So who knows? Maybe he just thinks, oh, this ain't Manchester, this is New York. And he pulls a rent-free on Ederson, or even better, Zach Steffen. That would be funny. You're like, they're wearing powder blue. And they were dumb enough to do it. All right. I'm on Panenka you, rent-free. Tell Sean Johnson I send my regards. Boom. Like, flex on them, man. That wasn't the best. Wait, hold on. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, flex on them, man. There you go. Exactly, you know? Actually, you know what? I want to see that now. I want to see that now. Because that would be funny. I want to see it now. There you go. And yes, if they play both Canadian championships, they win both. If it's just one final, they win one. Hell, you know what? Depending on how many Canadian championships they play, you know what? I say Toronto wins the lot. They win a quintuple or a sextuple, depending on how many Canadian championships they play. If they play 1, that's 5. If they play 2, that's 6. 6 for the 6. I'm telling you, it's coming. I'm telling y'all, we're good. Okay, maybe, you know what? I feel it. I feel it in the air. You know what? I feel it in the air. We're doing everything. We're going all the way. It is written. It has been said. I may be Cuckoo Lander for the Club World Cup, but damn it, if Tigres can nearly do it and Monterrey can nearly do it, we'll finish the job. There you go. Chris Armis's Red Army. There you go. Here we go. So with that said, that's my 2021 season preview. Things look better than they appear for the negative people. And for the positive people, you were with me. You know what I'm saying, at least to some extent. You know what I'm saying. We're going to be proven right by the end of this year. I'm telling y'all. So with that said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Thursday, big day. Big day. I think it's World Cup qualifier, then Olympic. So yeah, the World Cup qualifier for Canada. I think it's Bermuda first. Cayman Islands or Bermuda, whichever one's first. They're both going live because they're being played first. But on Thursday, there you go. Live stream for the World Cup qualifier. RSR for Canada versus Honduras in the Olympic qualifying. You're getting both. You love to see it. Good Thursday, big Thursday, fun Thursday. Let's get it. All right? So enjoy that. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace.